Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very last-minute planned Azureish After Dark. Joining me this evening is Derek Campbell, otherwise known as DevOps Derek. Derek, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm Derek Campbell. I'm a creator of content, so I've got a YouTube channel, DevOps Derek on Twitter. I'm a senior solution architect at Octopus Deploy as part of the advice team, and you can generally see me tinkering about with stuff with Azure, really.
Cool. So in terms of being a senior solutions architect at Octopus Deploy, is that helping people to come up with their own CI/CD architectures, or is that more to do with Octopus Deploy itself?
What I tend to do is do a lot of kind of webinars, but also a lot of one-to-one with businesses. So what I tend to find is our customers reach out, need a bit of a hand, we'll jump in and help them out with CI/CD. Kind of a bit of a consultancy, to be honest. It's a free service, so um, lots and lots of customers. We've got some which have rolling meetings sort of thing, and then others who just infrequently catch up. We hang out in Slack quite a lot as well, to be honest. Just kind of helping people use Octopus. It's quite. I won't lie. It's a pretty sweet gig.
No, I mean that sounds great, to be honest. It's definitely a tool that I've used in the past as well. I mean, most of my day to day now is quite heavily into Azure DevOps, but even then we've used that alongside Octopus or on its own. Because I guess the good thing with Octopus is you can kind of tie it into whatever as well. It's fairly agnostic in that way.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's funny. I get a lot of people who think it's Octopus versus say Azure DevOps. It's not. It's the two of them actually go hand in hand really well. But yeah, it's we don't really care, where your deployment target is. Can go to cloud and go to Azure, AWS, Google. So yeah, it's really it works as well. Like integrates with things like TeamCity, Jenkins, Ansible, Terraform, etc. There's lots and lots of tools that you can use with it. I use it with to be honest, I've been a long time user. I actually started using it back in uh, 2012, probably late 2012, maybe early 2013. So
Yeah.
I've actually been a long time user, and then kind of joined the team just coming up for 2.5 years ago now. And it's awesome, and it does lots and lots of different things.
Cool. I mean, I know, like, obviously myself and Pete yesterday has been on your own show where you talk more about, I guess, Azure as a whole, the Microsoft ecosystem. What sort of
Yeah.
led you into doing that?
To be honest, I just like sharing knowledge. I think we've changed a lot. I think you know, before people kind of saw knowledge as power, right? And what I like is I like sharing stuff. It's something I've always done, like before even joining Octopus. What I tended to do, like, I come from an operations background,
Mm.
and it's funny when I look back, there was signs of me kind of helping people out pretty early days. Like, I would actually have like kind of lunch and learns. I used to actually get people to bring in their laptops and train them on things like antivirus, trying to make them better users. And I think back, but the reason I do this is really just to kind of spread information, spread knowledge. Plus, it's fun, right? Like
Yeah.
playing with tools in the cloud. It's interesting. It's not like it used to be. Because IT didn't used to be fun, I don't think. But I think over the past 10 years, while slowly adopting DevOps, it's really become something that not only do I want to teach people, but there's also technology so much more approachable, and it's just fun.
Yeah, I think that you're right. It's a lot more. It's both more approachable and it's more accessible. I mean, I do sort of Azure-ish with Pete and Jonathan, and I've got the podcast for agile engineering with both those guys and Louise and Misha as well. And there's also the meetup that I do too that we've talked about before, that you're also talking at this month. But I do all that stuff because as a hobby, because I'm lucky in the fact that for me, I turned a hobby into a career. Like I've never done anything else other than software development when I left school, and I've been lucky in that regard that I've been able to do it continuously throughout. And it's really, I guess, the sort of roles that we both do in a way. We're lucky that we can take that and run with it, and doing the stuff that we do outside of work isn't a chore.
Yeah. No, do you know it's funny? I've never saw my job. Like, if I'm being honest, like when I go back, right, I did chemistry, physics, and maths at university, and I remember doing it. But IT um, was always something I was tinkering with. Like,
Yeah.
never at school. Like, I had a very analog childhood, um, and a kind of digital as I was becoming like an adult. Like, I found that, like, I never got my first computer until I was about 15, 16.
Yeah.
And like phones then kind of all started coming in. So I never really had that. I had a very, very traditional kind of analog thing. And then I got a PC, and then I kept breaking it, but I kept fixing it. And then I kept breaking it, and then I kept fixing it. And I was interested what was it. And I was always electrically minded. Like, I was always hooking stuff up for people. And then from that, it's funny because I wanted to do computing science at third year, which is, you guys do it different. You've got year 1 through 11 or something, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I think we go to. Yeah, I think the last sort of year grading scheme is 11.
Yeah. So in Scotland we have a slightly different. It's different but the same, right? It's You've got primary schools, and that's primary 1 through 7, and then high school it's years 1 through 6. So we just basically break that down. And then you do your standard grades. Same idea. I think you guys do it year 9 or something, and then we do it in
Yeah.
third year in high school. And I remember doing adding computing science, and everybody told me, like, no, there's no future in that computing stuff. And I was like, oh, you only set my career back about 10 years. But it's funny because that was the things that so I went and done chemistry, physics, math. I was very logic, much like anybody else who works in IT tends to be quite, it's ones and zeros rather than
Yes.
letters.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like, so I went and done a bit in chemistry for a bit, and then kind of came in through some training that I did in my own time, because I used to run IRC networks. So I was always in front of my computer, but it was after work. Um, and then obviously I kind of made that switch when I was 24, so coming up for 15 years. Obviously you can see I started at my career. I did have hair. I don't know if that was the users or just my age, but yeah.
I'm
So
definitely a lot grayer.
mine's a bit of a.
Yeah.
Mate, see, that's the one that I don't. It's one thing I don't have is grey hair. I don't have hair, but at least it's not grey. And the beard's the same as well. So it's like I'm lucky I don't have any grey, but I don't have any hair. So it depends on how you see that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I was very much. So I grew up a big chunk of my youth. I was growing up on a farm, and there wasn't, understandably, there wasn't a lot to do. So I ended up I think I had like the first PlayStation and stuff like that, and it was back when if your mum wanted to use the phone, you couldn't use the internet at the same time and that sort of thing, and. I sort of got into, I wanted to build my own cheat database ultimately, so I could keep track of stuff, so I didn't have to worry about like if somebody needs to use the phone and that kind of thing. And I ended up basically building it in front page, and it was literally copy and paste. Like, there was no real software aspect to it. It was all text on a page more than anything else, but it was that's what kept me going, because I kept coming back to that and refining it and getting better at it, and then making it dynamic, and then going, oh, actually I could do with putting stuff into a form and saving it somewhere, or being able to go back and edit it without having to go through all this rigmarole. And I think it must have been 12, 13 when I was doing this.
Yeah, right.
So that very quickly turned into, okay, well, what else can I do in building stuff out from there? And like when I was at school, I was like, I don't really know what I want to do, but I really like computers, and I'm doing these sort of things. And I ended up leaving school at 17, so I did my AS year, um, and decided, you know what, I'd like to go and earn some money. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I want to go do something with computers. I know I don't want to do hardware. I want to do software related stuff, and yeah, and it kind of went from there. I went into my first job as a junior dev, and then it's kind of, I think that was in classic ASP with JScript, I think, back in the day. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice,
um,
nice.
and then it sort of went from there, and they turned into .NET, and then I decided actually getting a bit bored of writing the software. What else can I do? But that still isn't like a support type job or hardware type job. And Azure had just come out, and I was starting to take more of a look at, okay, well, how can I combine these two things? And then that's sort of how I got into the DevOps field more than anything else.
Yeah, it's funny because it's funny how like you went straight to code and I went straight to breaking the computer and getting stuck into the hardware, and then obviously years later, because that's things that I transitioned into DevOps with using Octopus, and I remember because it was someone came in to show me what a build server was, and I was like, oh, so like we had this consultant come in, and there was me and a couple of devs, and I was the person who was supposed to build the server and install, all the dependencies, which is basically, Visual Studio, right? And and then from there it was like I was the person that meant, oh, next minute it was like, oh, what's this Jenkins thing? And then next minute I was knee deep in Jenkins, and then that's it. And to be honest, I kind of moved into the DevOps, like I think mostly because I'm lazy, and I don't like doing a tip, people who think if you once you move into DevOps, um, that you're going to do yourself out of a job. No, you're just going to have to solve more complicated
Yeah,
problems,
yeah, sure.
but more interesting stuff as well.
Well, exactly. So how are you? How's your install of Among Us looking?
Oh, it's been installed for ages.
Cool.
I've got an i9 and a 64 gig of RAM
Yeah,
and an
I forgot
SSD.
about that.
So
Yeah, yeah.
those-
So I'll chuck you I'll chuck you the game room on Twitch,
yeah,
not on Twitch, on Twitter, through DM. That'd be the easiest thing
yeah,
to do. I did send you one, but
yeah. Cool.
I wasn't paying attention and it timed out, so I'll send you a better one, or one that works, should I
I
say?
need to figure out how to turn off the audio. So settings, I'm going to believe. Oh, we do not want music and
Probably want to leave
music
you
effects.
some level of sound effects on.
Yeah, that's awesome. So online, there we go. So room code, enter code. Um,
So it's worth bearing in mind for everybody sort of watching. This is the first time Derek's played this game. I've dabbled. Obviously, you saw our tech test with the stream previously, and that went okay, I think. And now now we're both gonna try and do this properly, and see how we get on. So I've added. I sent Derek the code to join the game. So what we'll be doing is, once Derek's in, I'm going to open the room up as well to Joe Public, and we'll fill it up with up to 10 people. And then we'll kind of go from there. The important thing for Derek and myself is that when the game ends, is we don't exit, we click replay. We've also got the latest version, which now adds in anonymous voting. So I've turned that on. And yeah, we've got a few things to go there.
I'm struggling. See, disconnected me just a second ago.
It's
No,
not
you disconnected from the server.
It disconnected you straight away.
Yeah, it says you disconnected reliable packet 1 size 19 was not act after
So
7.5 seconds.
I've had this one playing on the mobile client, but what I did is I changed my DNS to like 1.1.1.1, and it solved this problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've not seen the problem on PC though.
Yeah, that's weird. Because what it is, I do have a complicated DNS setup. It's I've got two domain controllers, three DNS servers. It's a
I'm
bit
surprised
silly.
then.
It's I've got home.local for all my home servers, and then I've got work.local for my work stuff.
Yeah.
I just tested it on speed test though, and just got a 450 meg download, and it's fine. It's weird. I'll give it a try. Change adapters. Oh.
Well, there's a quick Google suggests that if you try changing game server as well, because I'll be like on the home screen, you can pick like North America or something that might help.
Right. As I say, I love a logo. Anything with a sloth on it gets a thumbs up. It's like, yeah. Right, okay, so online. So whereabouts is the server?
So the server itself is in Europe, the one that I've picked anyway, or the one I've created.
Yeah, so no, so online. I shouldn't have to. So yeah, it's basically just enter the code. So it's private, so I can't select the server.
Yeah. So if you...
see, yes, Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in Europe. Yeah. Okay, let's go. No, let's go on the mobile.
Yeah, give that a go. It'll do all the same stuff anyway, won't it?
Yeah, we'll give it a try. Oh, technical fail.
So if two tech people can't solve this problem, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh yes. Right, at least the code. I'm just kidding. Right. How did you? I actually watched it. It looked fun though.
The tech test thing.
Yeah, I did check it out. There we go.
There
We're in straight away.
Fantastic. I have just seen a Slack message from Pete as well. So if everybody had just heard a ding, then I can only apologise. So we might also be able to get Pete into here to get going as well.
I'm just in on, of course.
Are you on both now?
I'm in twice now. Yeah, soon, of course, the minute that happens. Right, I'll close it. I'll come out the other one. I'll come out the mobile app. Typical.
There we go. So, as long as we keep moving in here for the moment. The server closed the room due to inactivity. We were both literally right in there.
Oh. Back in. Cannot find the game.
I'll
find the game that you're looking for.
I'll create a new in a second. I'll tell you what, let's get Pete in here as well.
Yeah, definitely. Is it? I mean, come on, Pete. It was a great session though last night.
Yeah, I watched it. It was really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I learned so much because, like, when I was doing the Azure exams, obviously you learn about it, but you for all, like, what I find is you don't, for the exams, you don't actually go in like super deep, because with that, it's the breadth of knowledge required that I find is quite. That's the challenge I find with the exams, and so like that, it was really cool jumping in. And I won't lie, the thing about the cows wearing Fitbits, I was telling my wife last night as soon as I came off, I was like, did you know? And
they did. Like, I went to Future Decoded a few years ago, and they talked about that, where they're telling using the Fitbit to tell the cows were horny. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I thought that was hilarious. It is funny. That just it gave me a little bit of a laugh because thing is, it's like it's it makes complete sense, right? But you know, it's such a cool way to do it. You know, like because farmers like let's be honest, a farmer has a hard life as it is. You know, like they work round the clock. You know, particularly in
yeah,
places in the UK where it's wet and cold, and and that's summer.
yeah,
Hey Pete,
for sure, yeah. Pete,
not
I'm just
bad
gonna
yourself.
get you added in all the right places. I can see that you're added to OBS Ninjas. Let me actually put you in the right thing. There's Pete. There he is. Let's remove that
I
source.
saw you in ages. Had to has to have been at least 25 hours. It's a common thing, Pete. It's a common thing. I've just realised though, people will probably think that on the live stream it looks like I'm talking to myself.
It does,
Because
yeah.
you're not on the live stream yet. So yeah, it does actually look like yeah, long time no see.
It make you say all sorts of out of context things. Like, did you see that thing about the sheep earlier?
Well, I'm gonna level with you, gents.
No.
I've just added Pete into OBS. I don't know if everybody can hear people hear Pete on the stream, but he's coming a lot louder to everyone else, and I have just shit myself. So
Oh, you're allowed to swear now, of course.
that's how loud
Right, okay.
Pete was. Christ.
Yeah. Okay. Now, right, go and clean yourself up. Come on, Liam.
Christ. That properly scared me. So Pete's there. Why can't I move you? What is going on here? Hold on. Because what's happening is weird stuff in terms of how I can move him in relation to everything else, which is good. Which is good. So everybody will be able to see Pete momentarily. It's just taking a little bit longer than I would like to essentially put Pete in his box. So let me let's just sort that out. And we will be good to go. But no, Pete, I shouldn't have sworn, but that's how much it made me jump. So Pete is there, but now I can't hear Pete at all. Have you muted yourself, Pete?
No,
okay.
I can hear. I don't think you can. Can you hear me as well, Liam?
I can hear you fine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I can hear Pete. So what we'll do is I'm the Pete proxy. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. It's same initials actually is one of my first middle name.
There we go.
I'm a Brian.
All right, you're a very naughty boy.
There he is.
He's not the Messiah.
I wondered if he'd actually get that. He's a very
Of course.
boy. So are you
funny though.
green screened Liam through OBS and?
I am, yeah.
Okay, how do you do that for OBS Ninja? Is that something I can even do, or?
I mean, I guess you could use OBS your end and then set yourself as a
virtual
cam. Yeah, or
yeah.
What I think I can do. Let me just try this. Because I can make myself grey and I can make yeah, I can do all that sort of fun stuff.
I'm very jerky on the stream, perhaps. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you're definitely grey. I'm just having a look. I don't know.
You're okay for me here
Yeah,
at this end.
okay.
Yeah. You might not be exactly in the middle of the screen, but it's good enough. So let's create a new game.
I must say the music's doing my head in. So that's going. Oh, I can't even change the music. I can't move it.
You can turn it. You can turn the
music is now gone.
Good. Let's just do.
And
That
Derek's just disappeared into a cloud of vanilla flavoured.
It tastes like tunes. Do you
Oh,
remember tunes
yeah.
when you used to be
Mhm.
sick as a kid? No, there's no benefit to them. But yeah, it
Blackcurrant
just
or
tastes like
raspberry.
tunes.
Oh, was it? Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
apple and
Well,
blackcurrant.
no, I
Was
think it was
it?
just blackcurrant.
I think it was
Dunes.
that. Do you
I
know what?
need
It's
some
funny.
dunes.
I need to get some of those just to go back and lockets
Yeah.
as well. Strawberry lockets.
They had stuff inside them. I'm telling you that they sometimes like hurt. It was like honey and lemon lockets, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. They were good. You could get those and they did open up, but
Yeah, menthol in
I
them.
think it was like like an antiseptic or something. You could definitely numb your throat. But it made everything
Soothers.
taste strange.
Soothers as well, wasn't they? Yeah.
Yep, wholesome.
I've sent you both the room code for the game. So if you want to get joining, I can once you're both joined, I can open it up. Let me just test Pete being dead. Why, Pete? Why are you not dead?
Because I'm very much alive. I can see.
Oh, I know what I've done. Hold on, I know what I've done because I had to re-add your source in OBS, for reasons unbeknownst to me, but you did. And now, there we go. Yeah, splendid. Let's come out of studio mode. You're both in there. I'm going to open it up to the world so that people can join. I see Pete's already into the costumes.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've ever played it, and that's the first time I realised.
First, straight into the costumes.
Wait a minute. Get some sunglasses.
That really bright outer space problem that you got, you see.
Oh, you know what?
So you've opened it up.
Yeah, who's? Oh, that's it, Jacko.
There we go, and then now we'll be getting the Joe Public in, and we'll see how we get on.
I'm going to be very bad at this, by the way, because
you'll be alright.
No clue what I'm doing.
You'll be fine.
I know you've got a bunch of tasks that you need to do. I did like a free play earlier, and I walked up and there was a load of test tubes, and they filled up, and then it told me to go away and do something else.
Yeah, that's basically the game. Unless you're the imposter, in which case the imposter, or as the imposter, you need to stop everybody else from succeeding at their tasks through either killing them or whatever. But you also need to not reveal yourself as the imposter. So we're already at 7 out of 10. So we'll give it another couple of minutes. We'll give it another couple of minutes to get to 10 out of 10, and then we'll go from there. Once again, hello everybody who is watching the stream. Thank you for bearing with us whilst we're just working through some tech difficulties and getting everybody in. Obviously joining me this evening is Derek Campbell, and you already know Pete from all the various things that Pete does. Johnny, the room is full, but I will get that over to you shortly.
There's an imposter.
So we are now in the game. So
Hopefully the imposter wasn't Killer 03.
I need to remember where everything is. Where's electrical? Oh, there we go. So we're playing on the Skeld as well. Oh, already? Jesus.
Wow.
Pete's already dead. Oh, that means I can use the button. I can use the button. I can make Pete.
Man.
Oh, Pete's not on this. Why, Pete? Why are you not on this screen? Why are you not on this screen?
I don't know what you mean.
So I think it's Lime. Yeah, I just need to add you to my to this scene, and then you'll be there. Pete, where are you? I've got Jonathan in here apparently somehow. Let's just turn Jonathan off. So voting's going to end in 3 seconds, and then I'll sort adding Pete out to this scene in just a moment. Let's copy.
Oh,
There
no.
you go. There you go. So right. So let's go. So you can still complete tasks, Pete, as a ghost,
So I heard. Yeah. So.
and that will help us win.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, let's go and get that sorted.
That doesn't sound good.
That'll be the imposter sabotaging stuff.
How rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I can walk through walls as a ghost. That's
Yeah,
useful.
I did that the other day, and I thought I broke the game. So I need to get security, fix some wiring.
You can even go outside the ship. That's
So
cool. I like that.
somebody's sound is super loud.
Is it mine?
I think it might be mine.
Mine's in my headphones. So, does it go through OBS Ninja as well? Or-
The game sound will do, but everyone's sound will be at some point.
I can turn my SFX down. I've put mine down to 50%, so you can see if it was
Well,
me or not.
I am dead, so I can now add Pete. I can put Pete in his place. That's what I was saying.
I think
So
I need.
I see what you mean now. I've just put Twitch back on again, and I can see Liam and Derek, and yeah, I'm disembodied voice.
I mean, it's appropriate at the moment as you're a ghost.
This is true. 3 remaining.
There we go. I've solved the missing Pete.
Do.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. I'm black and white as well.
You are, yes,
'Cause I'm
because you're
dead.
dead. Because you're dead.
Because I'm dead. We just ejected hide and seek, and he was not, or she was not, the imposter. So,
Right. Again, this is the one task that I have that I hate doing, which is the swipe the card thing, where you have to do it at the
Oh, yeah,
right
I've done
speed.
I did it too fast the first time, and then immediately got it right. So,
I'm sorry.
What have you done?
It's just me. It's me who's very loud, I think.
Yes, it might be.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I can change that until I can come out the game.
Oh, I was just so close to doing it. So close to doing it.
how very rude.
So just for us, just click play again.
Oh yeah, there we are.
One sec, I need to just come out of this just very briefly.
And I left that in studio mode, so we're just seeing the code. So if people do want to get in, they can do. Let me just ungrey Pete. Okay, so we're going again already. Okay. I've got to fix wiring again.
Do we all get the same tasks, or?
No, you get individual ones, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
So how did you find your stint on Derek's show yesterday, Pete?
It's awesome. Derek's a cracking guy. Oh, hi, Derek.
I hear his shit. I hear he's a bit dodgy, to be honest.
Well, I like his sense of humour.
There's something wrong with you.
Something wrong with you. So where am I going? So let's go. Where's O2 on this map?
That was good, and there was a reasonable amount of social interaction after the event as well. So, and YouTube obviously thought that my show would appeal to me because it offered it as a choice to watch.
Good.
Video to watch.
I have to say, I found that very funny. I showed it to my wife, and I was like, look. And I actually found it very, very funny.
I guess it proves the algorithm works because it was recommending an IoT show from somebody that I follow on YouTube. So I guess that makes sense.
On the money.
Where's now?
Some of these I've not done before.
Oh, you're trying to find the places to go?
Yeah, still going through them all.
I found Pete.
Oh, okay.
In his cowboy hat and police uniform.
Move my keyboard over a little bit. This whole I'm using. I kind of feel like I want to be left-handed when I'm playing this game.
You want to be left-handed?
Yeah, because the arrow keys. I've got it set to use the arrow keys to move around. Maybe you can use QWA and S. Yeah, you can actually. Should be better. But if you're using the arrow keys, then you're kind of leaning across yourself, and of course your mouse is in your right hand.
Oh, I move with the mouse instead.
The mouse only. Yeah, I kind of prefer the keyboard for moving around. It kind of just gives you a little bit more freedom, I find.
I need to pay back in navigation because I wasn't paying any attention to what I was doing. That's weapons. The weapons, I do enjoy the weapons bit where you get to shoot all the asteroids. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Right, I've got to upload. Oh, what's this? Okay, what's the arrows about?
That you need to narrow that down, Pete. To be honest.
Oh.
What arrows?
Oh, there's like yellow arrows that kind of point around at stuff.
Oh, that'd be like where you need to go to do certain tasks and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, right. I kind of thought that was it, but I'm sure I didn't see them to begin with.
Not all of them should have arrows for it. So like if you're partway through a task, it'll go, here's where the next stage is and that kind of thing.
I don't know why you struggle with that card swipe thing. I usually get it like.
I did it all right this time. I did it first time this time round, but.
Oh,
there you go.
Discuss. Alright, so it's not unicorn and FU and IDK who.
Lower engine.
Well, we've got no idea, have we? So.
No, not saying. I think that Derek looks sus though.
I'm just trying to learn to play the game and find all the bits. It's
Sure, you're not learning how to be the imposter.
Nah.
I voted anyway.
Pete looks awfully innocent for somebody who's probably guilty.
It's the hat, isn't it? That's what it is. Me?
I've got a hat though as well. I've also got. Oh, you are right. Okay, so you're Everoth.
I am. Yeah, I'm the red one. Yeah. I think I might just skip this one. I am preferring this anonymous voting that's on it though. No one's been ejected.
Oh, okay, right.
Oops.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's crack on. Where are we going? Let's go down yonder. So that, oh, hang on, wait. I don't need to wait. Okay, it's doing its thing. Upper engine.
It's like a bleeding maze. Right, here we go.
I think this is a smaller of the maps as well. There's 3 you can pick from. Oh no, medbay. That's what I want to go.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Okay. So what's cracking? Oh no, it's got to be Derek because I was in that same room and I was just I was just doing my medical thing, and then I came out of the screen that I was on, and there was Pete's limp dead body, and Derek was just standing there.
It's not me. You're disappointed. No one else is voting. I'm the only one that's voting.
There we go. It's got to be you.
No way, man. Nobody saw me. Can't prove anything.
Nothing happened.
Only one person's voted for him. No, we're gonna have
It's not me.
Jeez. Right, run away. Run away.
There's in the med bay. There's,
Yeah.
something on the floor that I can't click on.
Is it your dead body?
No. There's it looks like a transporter pad.
Oh, that's like a medical scanner. So you actually use the console next to it to do stuff.
Oh, okay. I just wondered why it lights up because the console no longer lights up because I finished that, but like it wants me to do something, but I can't. Oh, why am I not walking through walls? Silly boy. Right. Oh, come on.
That was 100% me.
What's this?
So, this is your screen we're looking at there, then, Liam, on the Twitch stream.
On Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
What if someone kills you? Then will it's a giveaway?
You become a ghost, and then you can go around and do tasks still as a ghost.
Oh yeah, but people watching Twitch.
Oh, people watching Twitch will just see me as a ghost doing stuff.
Oh yeah, no, but they'll see you die and who killed you. I didn't hear that.
If you vote me out, you bunch of dicks. Why? It's clearly him. It's clearly him.
No one was ejected.
No, it's not me.
It's clearly him.
I love it. Right, can I actually do this task? That's twice I've tried to do this task now, and an emergency voting happening while I've been doing it.
I'm running away from him, but I really wanted Derek to kill me if he's the imposter, so I can go, I told you so.
Oh yeah, there is a task, and it won't let me do it. Medbay submit scan. No, I can't do anything other than.
Can you not go to the console?
No, it doesn't light up anymore.
Medbay submit task.
I'm wrong.
Oh, that might be the stand on the thing.
Submit scan. Oh. I suppose maybe because I'm doing all that, and it's lighting up to say that I can do it, but it's just not letting me actually do it.
Have you got to click? Have you got to click and hold? Maybe. I don't know.
No. Medbay submit scan is the only task I've got actually left to do. Frustratingly.
I think that we've only got like one task outstanding to win as well.
And that's probably my task.
Really?
Yeah.
And I can't do it. Have I got to submit it somewhere else other than the medbay, maybe? Or
Mate, have you got your little yellow arrow on the screen? I don't know. I can't.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's green. Good. Well, not green, lime.
I'm not like.
How do you? Where's that come from? How do you know that? Where's lime come from?
That's because there's a separate green.
No, but where though? What's that?
So lime will be the colour of Derek. Like
yeah,
I'm
how
red.
Do you know that, though? Where's
You
that?
can
Node?
you
Where's
can
that
see
information?
you can see it. You
Where?
you use your eyes peeked on the thing. You see where you've got the tablet up, yeah?
Yeah, with Everoth and hide and seek and DevOps Derek and
Yeah,
I can see
and
that
we're
Derek is
all
obviously Lime, but
yeah, that's it.
but why narrow it down to Lime? Because why couldn't it have been you, for instance?
Well, people saw Derek kill people.
Oh, did they? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? Right. Okay. Oh, somebody said a little Lime guy. I saw. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Derek. Goodbye.
You're in space, a little Lime dude. You little Lime bastard.
I'm crap at that.
Oh, I mean, that game lasted a while,
It did.
as with you as imposter.
I was annoyed I couldn't submit that last task.
Killing people.
Hit
It's so hard.
hit play again as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard because there's like a cooldown. So we've got like a 45-second cooldown between kills. But you can go into the vents and all sorts of stuff.
I went in, but I was that worried about because the problem is you can't see the full screen, so you could come out of a vent when someone's coming in a corner.
It says you left the game.
The game options received were from an old version of Among Us. You mean?
How?
I have no. These software engineers, who makes these decisions? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Let me just restart.
Might not get back in again.
Will
If
you-
somebody else comes in now.
You give it a restart. Tell you what, let Pete, you and me drop out of this, and we'll get
Oh, let me just. I've got the code back up. Let me just give it an
It was full. Somebody had already joined. Yeah, 'cause I've just left.
Yeah. Oh, somebody.
Right, yeah, let's go out.
All right, leave.
Right,
the-
okay. I'll create a new one.
Did you leave the game?
Oh, click your options, top right-hand corner, and then leave game.
Yeah. Okay.
Johnny, if you're still there, you can join us. Or for those watching, I'm going to put a code in the chat. So if you do want to join us, you can do. Let me put some colour back in Pete's cheeks. There we go.
I don't need it. I have to use like the Logi capture software to turn my red down. In fact, it likes.
Get some warm lights. Get some more. I'm not this handsome in real life.
I beg to differ.
You should see
I
me.
beg to differ.
It's like but no. It's I look like Uncle Fetch. It's like.
Where's my Twitter gone? There you go. What I should do is actually say that Pete has joined the game.
Could not. This is again.
Oh, okay.
I just think
Somebody
it's
started.
Star Wars.
Says this game's already started. Check with the host to see if you can do another round.
It
it's because it
hasn't.
didn't copy. No, that was me. Sorry. It not copied properly, I don't think.
Okay.
There we are. That's better. Right, that'd be better. Here I am.
There's
There we
Pete.
go.
There we go.
Is that Jonathan? Johnny Chips.
No, I don't think so. That's
different.
someone else watching.
John Lund. That's the chap you were speaking to earlier on Twitter.
Oh, is it? Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Hey, yeah. How's it going? Not that you can answer back or anything, but. Yeah.
Oh my! Right. Okay. He's got the coolest mask.
Right, so we'll wait for this to fill to 10. Gents, if you could do the three of you and everybody watching, if you could tweet stuff out and get people coming to watch. Obviously, you can go to our page, twitch.tv/Azureish Live, which you'll either already be watching, or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can go there, and there'll be links to things like our main show, our GitHub, our tip jar, and that kind of thing as well. The big thing that we're really pushing for right now is trying to get to Twitch affiliates so that we can do more with the show. You know, if we can fund the show through that, then we can do more exciting things. And as much as to the horror of Peter Jonathan, I really want to launch a rocket and launch a weather satellite, and then
I think
use.
that's an awesome idea. I'm just worried about how many people may die.
It's a price that I am willing to pay. So
Oh, Shrek. Is there an official Among Us Twitter handle?
I don't think there is. I think it's all through Inner Sloth and then the hashtag, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 more, and then we will get going. And we are go.
I'm tweeting. You can't stop without me.
Of course, somebody leaves straight away. It really annoys me when people do that because they leave because they're not the imposter.
Oh man, that's just silly.
There we go. Right. Oh, okay. Someone's.
Wow, that
was
was
quick. Yeah.
I didn't realise the thing came off.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Poor Liam.
I was going to say it was you, Liam, but obviously it can't be.
Do it a day. See what happens.
I'm going to say skip vote. That's what I've said.
It says you voted.
It will say, even if you skip the vote, it'll say...
Right. I guess that is a vote in it.
Yeah.
Do. Right. No one was ejected. Right. Can I actually go and do something now, please?
Okay, and do some ghosty business.
Okay. Storage. I need to learn where everything is on this.
You can open the map. So there's a little map button to the right.
No. Oh, okay. No. I'm probably going to play this last game and then zoom off again.
Yeah,
No
worries. We'll be at about 9 o'clock at that point. So if we want to call it quits there, we can do.
Mm-hmm. But it's been good. I've enjoyed that. It's good fun.
No, I'd definitely come back. Now that I have it on my computer, it's like I like this, but I won't lie, it's pretty weird on a 34-inch ultrawide. It feels like it's built for a phone.
Yeah, I turned mine down to 1920, but yeah, this 49-inch beast. I had to try it actually. I thought maybe we were going to be streaming the screens as well, so I put it in a streamable size. But
I mean, I guess you could probably. You wouldn't be able to see a lot though. Maybe that's something for us to try because you can do screen share through OBS Ninja that we're using.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Sarah.
OBS Ninja's awesome. So if anybody's interested in streaming and wants to basically connect anything up in OBS Ninja is awesome for that.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
So.
No, nothing.
Is it you? Is that what we're saying?
No, not at all. Actually, I was just watching suspicious people wandering around. Oh.
Well, now we can rule out Pete because Pete is also.
Yeah, I died.
Dead.
Pete always dies.
Yeah, people have got a thing against me. You bunch of bastards. I was going about my own business, trying to help everybody, and some wanker just killed me. Really
I wonder if there's because I'd be interested to see how you could do this sort of game through like building something super basic. In terms of basically like the if you're doing something multiplayer, if you could do it through Azure with some level of
You had to drop that word in, of course.
for one that sponsorship. Come on, Microsoft. But I wonder if it's possible to throw basically the network. Like, I don't know how it works. I don't know enough about game dev to be able to say. But I imagine you're submitting some level of location to something.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, there'll be some WebSockets going on here somewhere, no doubt, because to keep everybody synced up like that, then there's going to be some real-time sockets happening. It'd be nice if there was an API that you could hook into. But I guess specifically, I mean, I noticed when I started the game up, it came up with a message saying that they've stopped people from trying to hack it, and if you can get flagged as being a hacker even if you're not, and stuff like that. I think it's exactly that they're trying to stop people getting access to. So it kind of makes sense that they wouldn't expose anything like that.
I guess I'm just wondering if it's like if maybe we work out how to do this for a thing, not like right among us, but do something on the live show where we do some, even if it's just like square blocks moving around a screen. So we build something in Blazor with WebAssembly as the clients, and do something multiplayer like that, and maybe transmit locations over Signaler and that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely, that'll work. I think Kev and I can't remember the other guy's name did something similar to that. They made a Pac-Man game. I think that used similar sort of tech, but they were more about building the game. That was really cool, actually.
Well, there's that. I mean, it's not done in Blazor WebAssembly, but it's done in WebAssembly, where there's like the Diablo, the original Diablo demo in a browser.
Hardcore though. That's hardcore. Thing is.
Like, we don't need to go to that level, because that'll give us several years of content. Just building.
Oh, BB.
Oh, Derek's dead.
I is dead. It's not me this time.
I think I know who it is. I'm not allowed to say them, am I?
I go for
no. Well, I mean, now the three of us are dead. I guess it's okay. But
I probably Sarah. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it was Purple that killed me, but I don't remember anymore.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, does it tell you? Does it tell you when you die who killed you?
Yeah. So when you get the red flash on the screen.
Oh well, in which case then it was Elise.
Yeah.
It's
not just showing some random person.
Right. It should do. That should because sometimes you don't even know who's killed you. Because I didn't sort of see until I saw that. So.
I don't know if you noticed as well. Like Derek, you might not have clocked this, but you can go through vents as well when you're the imposter.
Yeah.
And there's like a fast travel between everything.
Oh, I like this. Wait a minute. I can travel through walls.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys thought that before.
And you can carry on doing your tasks and stuff.
Been a ghost before. This is the first.
Yeah, he's survived each time.
Yeah.
Maybe one game that we need to do for this, because I really enjoy it as well. The bits that I've played of it, and I've had it for a while, but I've not done it so much. But like if you have Game Pass, but I think you can actually buy it on Steam now as well. Is Sea of Thieves, where you're all a crew on a pirate ship, and it's all multiplayer, and you're going around doing quests and stuff. And there's other pirate ships full of players and that kind of thing too.
See you, Elise. Or Elise, or apologies.
100% purple.
You could even theoretically, can you? I don't know if it works, but theoretically you could play Xbox games using the remote Xbox Play on a PC and stream.
Yeah, you do that way. Yeah, I mean, Sea of Thieves is one of the games that's like play anywhere, Xbox Play Anywhere. So you can play it on Xbox and PC, and it's all. I think if we won, I'll take that. I will take that. Let's
cool. That's me out then. I'm going to go and watch a Strange Discovery survival program with my wife. And
Strange Discovery Survival Program.
Yeah, it's called a loan. It's dead good, actually. So these contestants who get sent out into Mongolia this time, and they just basically have to survive on their own for as long as they possibly can. And one of the previous series, there was like 82 days or 87 days was how long they lasted. But like one girl about chopped her hand off with an axe, and somebody else got a hook stuck in the finger. And there's loads of different reasons why they end up having to tap out and come home. But the last person that's there wins $500,000. So that's kind of the reason why they do it. It's kind of like survivor programs like that. It's good.
Interesting. Cool. All right. Well then, folks, let's wrap up there. Thank you everybody for watching. This is kind of our first Azureish After Dark that we've done with real people, an actual guest as well.
Jonathan was real when you did the test.
He was. Yeah. I don't think he quite counts as a general host. No, this is with a guest. One of the things that we're looking to do in the near future, probably later this month, is we're going to look to do a big Among Us game with a bunch of other, particularly Microsoft-based tech folk as well, that we've been chatting to. We're just organising it still. I'm not sure how often we're going to do Azureish After Dark right now. We're kind of still figuring that out, but I ideally would like to do it sort of once a week with a guest at least, and it's could be either Among Us or something else. In the meantime, though, feel free to check out our YouTube channel. We've not been on YouTube long enough to have a fancy / name yet. But if you look for Azureish Live on there, you'll be able to see everything else. If you have enjoyed this evening as well, please feel free to follow our channel and here on Twitch. And our next Azureish Live show, where we'll be continuing the Git Watcher build. I think we're looking at building out some Blazor with some Signaler as a client, then to pull into OBS.
Is that vote still active, Liam? Is that vote?
That vote is still active, so whether or not we're going to do weekly or fortnightly. Last I checked earlier this evening, it was 50-50 split still. So what we're going to be doing next time, on at least on the 10th, because it's already Tuesday today, so we continue to do it on Tuesday, but on the 10th of November, we'll be continuing our build that we've been working on as part of the first show with the Git Watcher. Once again, folks, thank you for coming along and watching and coming and playing with us, especially to you, Johnny. Thanks for coming in and playing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully it'll be something we continue, as it's something a bit different that we don't really see through all the meetups and community stuff. It's just something to like a palate cleanser, if you will. And thank you, Derek, for spending the last sort of hour with us, diddling about on computer games and having a chat.
It's the lemon sorbet of tech meetups.
So that's us signing off, folks. So if you want to catch us on Twitter, please do so at Azureish Live, or you can get Derek, which is at DevOps Derek, or Pete, which is at Pete_codes, or myself, obviously, which is at LR Gulliver. Yeah. So cheers, guys. Bye.
See ya.